Alright y'all, let's get into the video. As we all know, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta has been whack as a motherfucker for most of the goddamn season. Everybody has been boring the shit out of me. Prune, Kirk and his 3 earrings, Jazz Man, Lima Rita, Erica Mena, all these motherfuckers have been boring the motherfucking fuck out of me, okay? And I'm just done with it. I was really done with it. But tonight was the first time in a long time that I've been so excited to do a motherfucking review on any motherfucking show, okay? I'm not sitting here complaining about shit. And just to let you know, after tonight, Sierra needs to be in the main cast. Real talk. She brought more to this motherfucking episode than any goddamn thing. This episode was all about Sierra. All about her, okay? So let's just get right into it, because I'm so excited to go. I'm so excited to go. Yeah, babe, I'm so excited. Let's get into the shit. So we're going to start it off with Scrappy. So Scrappy is back from Miami. He done popped up on Mama D. And Mama D thought Nurse Babe was going to come in because, you know, she's recovering from her surgery, from her nip and tuck and her breast implants and everything like this. So she want Dr. Bay to come in and just massage her breasts or whatever else that needs to be massaged, if you know what I mean. So she thinks that Dr. Bay is here for that, but clearly he's not. But it's Scrappy. And Scrappy lays it on Mama D and tells her that you know, he's expecting a child with Bambi, you know. And Mama D was very disappointed that she wasn't invited to the whole nuptial thing, you know, when they got eloped. She really wanted to be there. And of course, any mother would want to see their child get married or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? So I do understand that. But he said that it was nobody there but him, Bambi, and Bambi's hometown preacher. They got eloped in Compton, and they've been together ever since, and now they got a baby on the way. And Mama D is so happy about that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad to see Mama D at the place that she's at, because it took us a long time to get here. You know what I mean? Because from the very beginning, Mama D been all up in Scrappy business. She ain't want him with Erica Dixon. She always wanted Scrappy with Shay. But I hope she understands that Shay really ain't good for Scrappy, and Scrappy ain't good for Bucky and her hair, like Forrest Rocks would say. So that's it for them. So later on, Scrappy shares his good news with Stevie J and Jock. Now he meets up with them, and you know, they all happy for him to be back. You know what I mean? They know that he was down in Miami, and he done told Jock and Stevie that he got another baby on the way. And Jock was like, well, does Erica know about this? You know, Erica Dixon, does she know? Scrappy was like, we don't discuss none of that shit. We don't discuss my personal business. The only thing we gonna discuss is whatever going on with me, Erica, and E-Money. That's the only thing we need to talk about. We don't need to talk about nothing else, because I don't talk to her about her motherfucking business. And honestly, I'm happy that Scrappy don't talk to that bitch about his motherfucking business, because it really ain't none of her business as to whatever he got going on in his life. So kudos to Scrappy. Scrappy has matured a whole lot from the way it looks to me, and I'm so happy to see him. And y'all know that Scrappy can do no wrong in my eyes. He's so cute, and his personality is just cute as well, so it makes him even cuter, because it's just his personality altogether. I just love Scrappy, and he don't never need to leave the motherfucking show. Little Scrappy is who the fuck I tune in for, you know what I mean? So I love me some Little Scrappy. So then Stevie J was telling them about his little situation with Lima Rita, and how he's trying to get her on, trying to make her some money, and he wants her to be his artist. But they both know, Scrappy and Jock, they both know that you gotta fuck this nigga to get to where you need to be. And he said, well, you know, handle my business, you know what I'm saying? And then Jock was like, well, you know, I can't expect nothing less from you, you know what I mean? So Mama D, Scrappy takes Bambi because Mama D want to have dinner with Bambi, and in the midst of it, Bambi was like, well, who all did you tell? Because I haven't told nobody. And Scrappy tells her that he told Jock and Stevie J. So then she said, well, who else did you tell? When he said Mama D, Bambi was like, well, you know, I really didn't want nobody to know. I don't need no drama right now. I don't need no stress. I'm only 4 months pregnant, and with everything that has happened in the past with me being pregnant, I just don't want everybody to know right now. I want to be sure that everything is going to be okay, but it shouldn't hurt that Mama D knows. So when she walks in for a dinner with Mama D, she sees Mama D, but she also sees Tammy and Rashida. And she said that it's crazy that she sees Tammy and Rashida in this bitch, because at the end of the day, those will be the first 2 people that she tells that she was pregnant too. You know what I mean? And the next thing you know, Mama D brings out baby clothes, baby toys and shit. And Bambi was like, well, it's pretty much a dead giveaway at this point. Mama D pulling out all this shit. So basically, I'm pregnant. And Tammy was like, bitch, you pregnant? Rashida all happy. Everybody happy about everything. And, you know, Mama D was like, I'm not really meaning, I'm not going to say anything. Tammy and Prune, they both agree not to say nothing about this situation because it ain't really none of their business to talk about. Now, is it? We better hope that Georgia Prune don't say shit because she can talk about everybody else's situation but don't want to talk about her own goddamn situation with Kirk and his 3 earrings and Jasmine. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, whatever. So, Tokyo Vanity and Tobias, they in the studio, they listening to her record. She trying to figure out which songs do she want to perform at her motherfucking show. So Blue Da Vinci comes in, and I want to say that Blue Da Vinci is fine as a motherfucker. I enjoy watching him all night on my motherfucking screen. I really did. And it was just everything. So basically Tokyo and Tobias, they both know Blue Da Vinci well. Blue Da Vinci used to manage Tobias. So Tokyo was like, you know, K Bachi is your baby mama's boyfriend, and K Bachi did not know that, you know what I'm saying, you was the baby daddy. And Blue was like, well, the reason why I came down here to Atlanta was to talk to Keely about the situation because I haven't seen my child in over 18 months. She won't let me see my child. She keeps my child away from me. So I came down here to see him and to talk to her about seeing him. So Tokyo was like, well, I invite you to my party. And, you know, it's K Bachi's event, so 9 times out of 10, Keely will be there, so you should come through. And he agreed to come through, you know what I'm saying? And he asked Tobias, how come you didn't tell me that K Bachi and Keely was dating? And Tobias like, man, I wasn't even thinking about that nigga, to be quite honest. I wasn't even thinking about the whole situation, which is true. He about wasn't thinking about it, because, you know, it wasn't none of his business to tell you no way. So, let's just be real. All of this shit is because of loudmouth ass Keely. So, after all that, we're going to jump into Jessica Dime, because this is the only scene that her ass had. I should have mixed her ass in with Scrappy and Bambi and they shit. So I forgot all about Dime and her mama. So let's talk about how she popped up. So Jessica Dime is like, well, you know, Sean is kind of feeling guilty because he's gone to Iowa for this job and he really feel bad for leaving me here by myself. So he said that I need to be looking forward to a surprise. So somebody knocks on the door and the next thing you know is Jessica Dime, Mama Diane, and they look like twins. You know what I'm saying? They look like twins. So they both sit down and they talk about the past and everything that they have been through in the past with their situation as mother and daughter. And obviously, I kind of figured that the fact that Jessica Dime was dancing was the biggest issue in their relationship. Honestly, I can't even lie and say that I don't understand, because I mean, if I had a daughter, I wouldn't want my daughter stripping either. I mean, at the same time, I don't judge people for their life, because if that's the life you live, that's the life you live. That's the life you bout. That's the life you bout. But I wouldn't want my child to be involved in no shit like that. That's no judgmental shit. In my opinion, that's just being 100% honest. I won't want no child of mine in no shit like that. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. So, you know, Diane was like, well, you won't understand where I'm coming from if you won't understand until you become a mother to your own child. You know what I'm saying? They both talked about their problems, and it's been going on for 2 decades. And that's when Jessica Dime just basically point out there that she's pregnant, and Diane is happy about it. It's such a cutesy moment, but at the same time, I'm like, in the words of Rocks, Mona, bitch, are you going to sit up here and tell me that Diane didn't see that big ass baby bump on Jessica Dime when she first walked through the door? Like, you can't tell me she didn't see. Yeah, I know Jessica Dime had all black, but that baby bump was clear as motherfucking day. So you can't tell me that Diane didn't see that shit from a mile away. Mona, bitch. Okay. So, let's get into Tokyo's party. Now, Tokyo up there, she doing her damn thing. You know, she vibing and shit on the stage. And then, you know, after she vibes, she come down there. Everybody congratulate her on her songs. And everybody telling her how much of a good job she did. And all of that stuff. So, Blue Da Vinci fine ass come into the picture. And K Bachi sees him, and you know, he speaks to everybody. And you know, he wants to have a conversation with K Bachi. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, it was needed. But before we get into that, I forgot all about this. Before we even get to this party, because damn, I'm all over the place. K Bachi confronts Keely first before this party even goes along. And you know, he said that, you know, it was told to me by Jock that Blue Da Vinci is your baby daddy. That's who it is. And I really feel like I should have been told who your baby daddy was. And Karen King Jr. in her fake ass office is going to sit here and get all defensive and say, well, you never asked me who my baby daddy is. You never asked me who my baby daddy is. Okay, first of all, okay. First of all, Keela, why the fuck you always so loud? Every time in your confessional, you so loud. At the end of the day, I don't see why it matters that Blue Da Vinci is my baby daddy and he's such a non-factor in my life, and bitch, you're a non-factor to the goddamn show. Why the fuck you so loud and country and stupid? I can be loud, country, ghetto, and stupid because that's what I do on my damn videos. You're not entertaining to do that. Entertaining enough. You in your fake ass rented office that Mona rented for $15 an hour so you can sit there and act like you got something to do, and you don't. At the end of the day, you are dead ass wrong for not telling this man who the fuck your baby daddy is. He ain't gotta ask you shit. He probably felt like that was something he didn't have to ask you about, bitch. You should have told him that. You should have straight up told him that's your baby daddy. You don't know who the fuck this man know. This is fucking Atlanta. As big as it is, it's small as a motherfucker. And that's what I can see. So, bitch, you should have told him that. But you want to sit up here and try to flip the script on him like he fucking wrong. No, bitch, you wrong. And that's just what it is. You know you motherfucking wrong, bitch. And that's just what it is. So sit down and K Bachi checked your ass. And before he left, he told you that you got some important scribbling to do. Child, I fucking died when he told her that. I was on the floor. Okay? On the goddamn floor when he said that. Because that shit was funny as fuck. Like, you got some important scribbling to do. Basically, she ain't got shit to do. She got to act like she doing something positive. Or act like she doing something period in her world when she ain't doing a goddamn thing. But, you know, it is what it is. So, okay, back to the party that I was getting into before I even thought about the fact that I forgot about how he confronted Keely ass. Talking about, don't play with me, Kate. Don't play with me, Bachi. Bitch, what the fuck you gonna do? But anyway, Blue and K Bachi have a man-to-man conversation, and it turned out to be pretty good. Blue don't feel like Bachi is a threat to his son. He knows the type of man that he is, and it's at this point in time where he feels like his child needs his father in his life, and Keely needs to let it go and need to let God and just need to let the man be in his child's life, and that's pretty much the basis of the situation. She does need to let him be a part of his life. Honestly, like, it ain't really nothing else to be said. She needs to let him be there for her child, like for his child. Honestly, it's not just her child; it's his child too. So I don't feel like, you know, she should be doing that. And for a man to try to be in his child life is one thing, because a lot of men don't try. And this man is obviously trying, and you want to keep him away for your own selfish benefits. Bitch, you a damn saggy titty ass, Karen King looking ass, bitch ass fool, bitch. But anyway, so Keely walks in with some bitch that we don't know, and she sees Blue Da Vinci, and you know, she was like, first of all, I came up in this bitch because Bachi told me that I wasn't invited, but since he uninvited me, I'm still gonna come anyway and show him what it is. Only gonna run aside, baby daddy. Blue asked to talk to her in private. So he was like, all I want to do is see my son, bitch. That's all I want to do is see my son. Why can't I see my son, bruh? Like, why can't I see my son? She talking about he ain't even making no fucking attempt. But he telling everybody else that he did make an attempt. So there's a discrepancy somewhere in that fucking story. Because which one of y'all lying? Because you saying that he ain't trying to make an effort, but he's saying that he is. And you know, you've been gone for all these months and you haven't even seen your son and blah, blah, blah. Bitch, I really believe that you one of them bitter ass baby mamas that don't want the damn man to be in the child life. And honestly, if K Bachi didn't even know who the fuck your baby daddy was, it's pretty clear that you've been keeping the child away from him if your own damn man don't know who the fuck your baby daddy is, honestly. But Blue said, we'll talk about this another time where we can hash this shit out. And she was like, I think about it. Bitch, let me think about it. Get your ass off the show, bitch. We don't need you. Get your ass off. Because ever since you came along, you've been doing whatever you can to get your screen time. You've been doing whatever you can to come across as a bad bitch. And one thing you are doing correctly is getting your screen time. But the only thing you're not doing correctly is being a bad bitch. That's something you're not doing. You're not, I don't know, you're not believable. You're doing way too much, bitch. Pipe down. Karen King Jr., pipe down, bitch. So, when she come back in there, she talking about, I'm done with the conversation with Blue because I just wasn't about to give my haters talking about Carly and Tokyo the satisfaction of seeing my bad moment. So we finna go back in there. So, next thing you know, Tokyo, she comes in and she tells Tokyo, congratulations on your music and whatnot, and Tokyo says thank you for that. So she introduces us to Deej, saying that that's her little sister, and then she turns to Carly and say, you know how Carly is your big sister or something like that. And then that's when Carly and Tokyo was like, bitch, what the fuck Tobias got to do with that? And see, that's the shit that Tokyo be talking about, bitch. Why the fuck is you bringing Tobias into the situation, trying to throw shade? Bitch, everybody see what the fuck you doing, bitch. What the fuck is you bringing him up for, bitch? Just to take the shine off yourself, because everybody knows who the fuck your baby daddy is now, bitch. You can't keep it to yourself no more, ho. We already know who the fuck your baby daddy is, bitch. So what the fuck is you talking about? What the fuck is you bringing Tobias up for now? And Carly went the fuck in on Keely as she should. And this whole episode was all about taking Keely the fuck down, and I was all for it. Fuck that bitch. I'm sick of this bitch. I don't know what to do with myself. Get rid of this bitch. I'm sick of her. Off with this whole head. I'm tired of this bitch. I swear I am. And so she was like, Sean was getting mad with Carly because, he felt like she was being messy, especially with the shots she was taking at Jock. And I do think that Carly be doing way too much when it comes to Jock. 1 minute they cool, the next minute they ain't. Carly, bitch, you missed the dick, and that's all it is. And it was pretty clear that you and Jock was having good sex. He was putting the dick down on your ass, and you said that he was, and you missed it, and that's all it was. So, okay. So Sierra walks in with this girl named Crystal, who's supposed to be Kay Bachi's real girlfriend. And Keely looks up, and Sierra is like, hey y'all, this is Crystal, Kay Bachi's girlfriend. So Keely was like, I don't know who the fuck this chick is that Keely brought up in, that Sierra brought up in here. But as far as I know, and it's the last time I checked, I was Kay Bachi's girlfriend. But I don't know what the fuck Sierra got going on and who she trying to play, but she cannot play me. So then she say, this is Deej, Shooter's girlfriend. And then here go Sierra, Shooter. She was like, yeah, Shooter's girlfriend. And she was like, who is Shooter? The next thing you know, Sierra took that Floyd Mayweather purse and wrapped that bitch in the face with it. When I tell you, I got my everlasting life off of that, okay? I got my everlasting life off that because for the last couple of episodes that this bitch has been in, I've been waiting on somebody to bust her in her shit. And I know that we all wanted a drag-out fight, but Sierra gave me what the fuck I needed when she slammed that person across that bitch face. That bitch couldn't do shit about it. She slammed that purse across that bitch face like she deserved and drugged that hoe across the damn floor, that damn bar. That's pretty much what the fuck happened to Keely ass. And I'm like, yes, bitch, it's about time somebody put you in your motherfucking place. And I'm sorry, but this season has made me like Sierra. I'm sorry, because most of last season, I wasn't fucking with Sierra. I didn't like Sierra. I didn't care for her attitude. But this whole thing with Shooter and the way that Keely been coming at Sierra, I'm Team Sierra, bitch. All day, every day. Give that bitch a motherfucking spot in the main cast, okay? She needs it, because Erica Mena don't need it. And Tommy barely needs it, okay? So that's just what it is. So I'm happy that she gave that bitch what everybody else been crying for. We've been waiting on somebody to check that bitch. And I'm glad somebody did, okay? Somebody needed to, for real. Because that bitch was really getting out of hand. Like, seriously getting out of hand. So, after Sierra gives Keely the fucking business, Tokyo tried to jump in, Crystal tried to jump in. Everybody tried to jump in and get a piece of that ass, okay? So then, Sierra, Carly, Tokyo, and Crystal, they all meet up at the glam shop to talk about what happened. And Sierra was like, something just came over me, and I just had to knock that bitch out. And I'm like, I'm glad you knocked that bitch out. Somebody should have been knocked that bitch out. When I tell y'all, Keely is one bitch that I can't stand. She's right up there with the Rashidas and the fucking Tamars of this damn century, okay? She's right up there with them. And y'all know those are two bitches I can't stand, okay? So, yeah. Sierra, you gave Keely the motherfucking business, okay? Point the fuck blank. And I bet she won't run her fucking mouth no more. You gave her the business. And how your face feel, Keely? You thought you was running something. You thought you was big and bad when you threw that drink at Just Brittany. You thought you was doing something last season, talking about this Detroit hoe. I'm from Detroit hoe. I'm from this. I'm from there. But you got your ass beat this time. And I can't really, words can express how happy I am. Like I'm about to lose my voice from all this excitement, because this is what I've been waiting on. I've been waiting on you to get your ass beat. Seriously. Like you got your ass beat with that purse. Like seriously. Like I didn't know Floyd Mayweather made purses. Because if he make purses, I need to have one. And I'm not even a purse carrying nigga. But if he make purses, I need to have one. Okay? Because she knocked your ass out with that purse. So, basically Crystal explains her relationship with Tobias, and she pretty much says that, you know, they have the type of relationship where, you know, you're here one minute, you're there the next, you know, we go back and forth. That's the type of relationship that we got. You know, that's pretty much what she was talking about. So Kay, Bachi, Joe, and Blue, they all meet up with Shooter, and they inform Shooter on what the fuck happened at that damn party. And it was so motherfucking funny, because they all know Sierra whooped her ass, because they said, what is it for Sierra and Keely? What happened? 0 for Keely, 1 up for Sierra. I was so fucking tickled. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just what it is. Like, I'm usually not for this petty ass, messy ass shit on these shows. Like, I love the drama, but I usually read bitches for this. And the way that Sierra, Tokyo, and Carly really set this bitch up for the kill, the way that they did, I'm all for that shit. I'm happy for that shit. Honestly, I'm glad that they set that bitch up. Seriously, because at the end of the day, Keely is full of shit. And somebody need to put that bitch in her motherfucking place. And somebody finally did. First of all, she got read by Carly, first of all. Then she got her ass beat by Sierra. Then I believe Tokyo got a lick in on her motherfucking ass. And Crystal was about to whoop her ass too. Bitch, you got what the fuck you fucking deserve. Bitch, you came on this show like you a boss. You bragging about where the fuck you from. You bragging about being from Detroit. And I hate how people love to throw up where the fuck they from like that means something. That don't mean a motherfucking thing, bitch. There's like... Jackson, Mississippi is like one of the top 10 damn dangerous cities in the U.S. But there's a lot of bitches from that bitch that don't know how to fight. So what the fuck you talking about? And obviously you can't fight because you got your ass beat. Obviously all you know how to do is get loud and run your fucking mouth and try to intimidate and throw drinks on bitches that you know you can punk out. That's what the fuck you doing, bitch. So all you need to do is shut the fuck up and stay the fuck out of everybody's business. Because just like Kay Bachi said, you so worried about Shooter and Sierra and what the fuck they got going on, but you around here lying about what the fuck you got going on with Blue Da Vinci. You can't even tell me who the fuck your baby daddy is, but you up here worried about Sierra being a good wife or a bad wife, and you being a bad bitch, and not in a good way, a bad bitch, and a bad girlfriend, and a bad mother. That's what the fuck you being, bitch. So who the fuck can you talk about? You worried about the wrong motherfucking thing, and that's what you messy ass bitches do. You worry about the wrong goddamn shit. That's what the fuck you do, bitch. I'm sick of you. I'm sick of you. I'm just sick of you. I'm sick of you and your sour onion titties and your fucked up lip job. I'm sick of you, bitch. I am. I'm sick of you. You loud. You look like KK, and I'm tired of you. You a season 1 bitch, and that's what the fuck you need to be. And I'm done with that. So, at the end of the episode, Tokyo meet up with Tobias, and apparently she found out some shit from one of her homegirls about how he was eating tacos with another bitch. Apparently the other bitch was his ex-girlfriend, and her granddaddy died, and he was just there to comfort her, which I understand, because I remember when I broke up with this nigga that I slapped, his uncle had died like a week before that. And even though I was mad with him, I was there for him. So even though we wasn't together, I was still there for him at the end of the day, because at the end of the day, you don't want to see the person that you was with, or that you are with right now hurt. You know what I mean? So that's just what it was. And I understand that. So I do get it, but I do get where Tokyo coming from, because like she said, a shoulder to cry on is a dick to sit on. And sometimes for some bitches, that's the way that it is. You know what I'm saying? So I do get where she coming from, but I also get where Tobias coming from, because he thinks that Tokyo is insecure about her virginity, and he feels like, because he's not having sex with her, she feels like he's going to get it from somewhere else. And honestly, I hope that Tobias not doing that, because I like Tobias and I like Tokyo with Tobias, but he was making her feel like shit, and I didn't like that. So y'all need to get that shit together and get that right, okay? But y'all, this is my review on tonight's episode of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. This is probably the longest video I have done, and God knows how long. It's been years since I did a video this motherfucking long, okay? Again, shout out to spilling all the tea for this damn camera, because God knows I ain't done no video this long in a long time. Not no review this long in a long time. Shout outs to Ashley Miller, Forest Rocks, Bounty Blue, The Ghetto View, Sayshawn Bradley, James Colwell, who else can I think of at the top of my head? Bianca Brooks, much love from KY. Shout out to all y'all, The Scorpion Show, Sweet Addictions, Messy Mouse, get into all of them. And that's it, you guys. Till next time, I'll holla. Bye-bye.